Yeah, welcome back to Topic Talk with TK Breezy, where you seek it, I speak it. Now, we got all kind of good stuff to talk about today. Got a lot of good questions. Or just topics to talk about in general. Decent amount of them Smash related, but some of them actually not. So that's pretty cool. Before we get through it, let's go ahead and get off at the first topic, which is basically rest in peace Bob Saget. That man passed away, I think, in the last 2 days or something like that. That's unfortunate. He was only 65 too, so not that crazy old or anything. I mean, we lost Betty White right at the end of last year at 99, and then at the beginning of this year we lose Bob Saget at 65. So big big rest in peace to that man. Was America's favorite dad for a long time. Had some pretty raunchy comedy that was pretty funny, and then he was still America's favorite dad even after or one of America's favorite dad even after Full House. So yeah, rest in peace Bob Saget. All right. So moving on, we got Toggles. Toggle Singh says, thoughts on streaming copyrighted content or / the Master Chef meta, and do creators draw the line just under what they are currently doing, like Tom Scott or Ludwig claim? Is React content compelling? Okay, so thoughts on streaming copyrighted content. First, obviously, I was doing that for a bit. I was watching a lot of Survivor. We watched a decent amount of Shark Tank. We watched some dating shows, which I think are pretty fun to talk about and react to. I think the React content is really like how you're reacting and stuff. That's why I think reality TV works well for that stuff, because you can pause and talk about the product. You can pause, like for Shark Tank, you can pause, talk about the product. You can pause, look for it. You can pause and poll the audience on if you will buy it or not. For dating shows, we can pause and see if or guess if these people are going to work out or not, things like that. For Survivor, it's just good content to talk about and rewind because it's very physical and stuff like that. I like React content like that. But when it comes to watching stuff like anime or things that you actually have to pay attention to and stuff like that, like watching a full movie, I don't know about React content for that. That's a little much. That's a little much for me. So I don't think we've ever I did watch parties for a little bit, and I didn't those just didn't hit. I mean, we were watching regular shows. We watched all of this show called Panic. And while that show was good, I don't really feel like I could react to it because I had to pay attention. I was watching it as well. So it's different when you're watching. It depends on what shows you're watching, for sure. I think MasterChef was a pretty decent show to react to. I actually watched MasterChef in the living room with my roommate Fats and our friend Breezy. And we were we were chatting and talking up about it and stuff, and so it was a fun watch. But I feel like most people aren't actually doing that. When I watch top streamers do React content, I don't really feel like they're reacting. I feel like they're just there. It's just on the screen. It's easy content for them to do, because not only are they already still going to have a huge viewer count regardless, now you're going to get a huge viewer count plus more because you're doing something deemed illegal or, skirting the lines. And people love seeing people skirt the lines. So I feel like for higher level streamers, y'all don't need to do that, and y'all are just making it hot for us down here who we're chilling and doing that and having a good time actually interacting with our community. You guys, for a fact those people aren't interacting with all 8,000 or 9,000 of those people, or 10K or 15K of those people watching the show with them, because their chat's too fast. So they're not even really reacting and conversing or getting getting to, I guess, getting to fully watch with their community. It's just you watching with other people watching you watch, and whatever they're doing does not affect what you're doing. So I think that's why it's easier for bigger streamers to either sit there and actually react or whatever, or sit there and not do shit and just let the show play and gain revenue like that, or get banned and get a paid vacation, because when you come back from that ban, you're only going to get 1 million more subscribers, because everyone's gonna either feel sorry for you or you're a martyr now. Man, you went against the man. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. You knew what you were doing. I'm telling you, man. I put the tinfoil hat on and I said, I think this is a conspiracy, bro. All these top streamers who were already getting 20 and 30K viewers watching copyrighted stuff, acting like they didn't know they were gonna get banned, and then getting banned and then making a joke about it. This shit's on purpose, bro. Y'all just trying to hold us down here. The people that were getting away with it, us 300 and 400 viewer people, we were getting away with that shit easily. Can't do it anymore. So is React content compelling? I think it really depends on who the React content person is. But from what I've seen, not really from the top side of things. The top side of things is really just sitting in the corner of the screen while the stuff plays and being like, wow, every now and then, or wow, that's crazy. My React content was crazy, bro. What the? Anyway. Moving forward, we got Drucifer. He says, low-hanging fruit I see on the timeline. Thoughts on seeding and players arguing against it on Twitter. That's a weird argument. Because like, if you're arguing because like you may have been misseeded once or twice, or you know, you may have been misseeded. The alternative is for the whole bracket to just hit the to get in there, and then just hit the random button and then send the bracket forward. Now, when you end up playing MKLeo in your second round, when you would have most likely played them in winners quarters, I don't want to hear shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear shit. So, seeding is definitely necessary for players. I don't think seeding is ever going to be fully perfect. There's too many variables and factors. Sometimes people get a big boost from like winning all their locals, but then their locals is like somewhere in Idaho, which really doesn't matter or some shit. But still, you got to kind of like put respect on their name because they are winning all their locals, and then they go there and they get absolutely bodied by real American talent, and it's just, I don't know. That's something. So you said you're pretty sure that Toast and Pokey put the actual name of the show in their title, while Toast would usually not. He'd make some reference or joke title without naming the show. You know what? I was doing that too. The only time I ever got banned for streaming Are You the One was when I put Are You the One in the title. Before then, it was always like Breeze Watch Surviving, Breeze Watch Into the Tank, you know, stuff like that. And we never, ever, ever got caught. So, you know, like I think that they knew what they were doing for sure with that. You know, like, hey, look at me. Bam, got banned. Now they're gonna just be looking at in the just chatting area all the time. But anyway, yeah, that's a dumb argument. We need seeding. He also says thoughts on Let's Make Big Moves and the many last minute DQs. I don't really have like thoughts on Let's Make Big Moves about the DQs. It's understandable if you didn't want to go. It was a very scary tournament to go to. I spent most of my time in the room, and then if I wasn't in my room, I was either in production. I was probably on the show floor or like the main floor for like 30 minutes tops throughout the entire weekend. You know what I mean? I was playing it super safe. Plus I had a lot of streaming to do, so that was fun. But yeah, for anybody who decided not to go, like, I understand. You know what I mean? Like, if it was looking too crazy and you decided, you know what, I can skip this one and go to a safer event later, then by all means. He says, is analytical content viable for Smash? I think so. I think analytical content has its time and place, and it's definitely not on the mic during commentary. That's all it is. Like, I feel like you can definitely do analytical commentary if you're fast enough, or if you do it post game and remember what you need to talk about and there's like replays and shit. But to do it in the middle of a set is hard to do. Like, it's hard to talk about like one Roy interaction, you know, when 3 seconds later Roy's gonna have another interaction that you're gonna need to talk about. You know what I mean? So like, there is definitely a time and place. And if the match is slow enough for you to be able to like kind of break down stuff and sick, or you can talk about it when they're getting off the Halo platform, you can kind of like throw it in there what they're probably looking for next. But to get like super deep level analysis, you won't be able to do that. That's hard. It's real hard. And then he said, me personally, Taco Bell wings. Look, the Taco Bell wings are just gas station wings. Okay, we got a chance to get them in at Let's Make Big Moves. It's basically just gas station wings. Nothing wrong with that. Gas station wings can go crazy. But yeah, there's nothing super special about the Taco Bell wings. Now the spicy ranch though definitely set it off a little bit, but for the most part, they're gas station wings. Conrad Murray says, what do you think of Pyra's future in the Smash Ultimate meta? She's good. She's gonna be good for a long time. That's it. Like, there's nothing really to say about Pyra Mythra. She's nice, you know, like, that's a nice character, easily top 5 character. Days says, thoughts on Quidd winning Let's Make Big Moves Rising Star maybe? We'll have to see, man. Quidd definitely popped off in a major way at Let's Make Big Moves. I don't know if that was like a tri-state or power-up or something like that, but he got first in Squad Strike. second in doubles, and then first again in the main tournament over Cola, over DeBuzz, over Mute Ace, you know, just over a lot of good players there, and he managed to make that work. Now he dropped altogether, I think 4 games, because he did lose that set to Cola the first set, but yeah, he definitely bodied Cola in that second set. So got to give it up to Quidd. I'm hoping to see him at some newer events later and see if he can keep that momentum up. If Quidd can at the very least, if he goes to Genesis and can at least get top 16, then I feel like he's on the rise for sure. Because Genesis is going to be a way harder tournament based off who's all going. But if Quidd can get a top 16 at the very least, then yeah, I think he's in the right spot. Chaya says, what's the best MKLeo plot armor moment? When I read this, I only had 2 plot armor moments in mind, and that was Evo against Tweek, because I really do think that on the 3rd game, Tweek was right there. He was literally right there to take that W and didn't get it. And then after that, he got proceeded to get bodied. And then his second plot armor moment for me is against Cosmos at Smash World Tour. That up air that did not KO, which was going to reset the set, I think, definitely was enough for Cosmos to get bodied. You know what I mean? Like, he was right there. He was right there. But the up air that didn't KO and then allowed MKLeo to come back down and continue to play the game, plot armor moment for sure. Bob Sushi 32 says, when will we see you in bracket? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Bruh, look at this dude.
No, I'm kidding. I do enter bracket at Glitch. Basically, that's pretty much the only times I really enter bracket. The last bracket time I entered Glitch was Glitch Castlevania, and I lost to Adamisk in winners and lost to DM in losers right before it was time to get out of pools. But it did go to game 3. Adamisk beat my ass. Now that did not go to game 3. There was no Adamisk. There was no chance I was beating him. Like, I feel like, first of all, I've known Adamisk forever, and he would slap me up in the old days, so I feel like I already have the mental block there. And second, he just knows how to play. He just knows how to play some D2D. So, but yeah, the DM match, I thought DM was gonna go Pikachu, which would have been an auto loss for me because I play Wii Fit and I didn't have a secondary at the time. But he went Pyra Mythra, and the first game was pretty close, and the second game I'd have bodied him, and the third game he bodied me. So, but that was the last time I entered. That was the only time in Smash Ultimate history that I did not get out of pools. The next time I enter, I feel like I've practiced now, so I might be a little better. I now have 2 characters that I can actually use. I got the Dark Pit, and I have the Wii Fit, but most likely we just use Wii Fit for most things. I don't really know when to bust out Dark Pit yet. My Dark Pit is clean, but I gotta figure out when it's time to use them. I guess it had to be for a really bad Wii Fit matchup. So I probably feel like I need to play more Pikachus with Dark Pit to see if that's something I can pull off. But yeah. So I don't know, man. Maybe the next Glitch. The Glitch Infinite is February. Maybe that's the next time I enter a bracket. Viced Up says, favorite musical artist right now or of all time? All time is kind of hard because I mean, like, I feel like there's definitely some people who have transcended time but then have one bad album. Like, if you would have asked me this right after 2020 Experience came out for Justin Timberlake, I would have said Justin Timberlake. Then his last album sucked, so that's a tarnish. I like J. Cole a lot, and I don't think he has any bad records. IMO. I like Drake a lot, but he definitely has some bad records. As of right now, though, and I hope his second album slaps as hard as his first. I think Giveon is way up there for me. Like, definitely way up there for me. I like Giveon a lot. But he only has one album out right now, so hopefully we get, you know, the second album and that joint pops off. I feel like Silk Sonic is obviously up there too, but like they only have one album and I'm not sure if they're going to continue to work together. Masego's up there. I like Masego a lot. And then I feel like that's about where I'm at. I like Panic of the Disco a lot still. I mean, I know they haven't put out an album recently, and I know that Panic of the Disco is basically just Brendan Urie at this time. But I still like the music that he puts out, for sure. So Definitely a lot of artists out there that I do like, but I need to see what they do like now. I need another album from them. Rihanna's also another person I need another album from. Like I like pretty much all of her albums except one. But yeah, so we'll see. Just kind of follow up on that question though, we got Alejandro saying your top 5 movies and games this year. I don't think I can do like a category for both, so I'm just gonna do like all the ones that I remember right now. Obviously, Spider-Man and James Bond are 2 movies that I really am glad I got to watch this year. As far as games, I gotta go consult my games list, man. Like there's a lot of games I played this year. Halo campaign or Halo Infinite, just in general, good game for sure. Let me see what my lists say. Open up my list. Notes list. Games played in 2021. All right. Let's see. Looking at this list. What the? Did we get another song? Okay, looking at this list. Monster Hunter Rise came out this year, which, you know, it's so crazy to look at my 2021 list and realize what came out, what didn't. Monster Hunter Rise came out in 2021. That game feels like it's been out for 4 years somehow. I don't know how, but it definitely came out in 2021. So Monster Hunter Rise is up there. Monster Hunter Stories also came out, and I like that a lot too. Was it Halo Infinite? I said No More Heroes. I feel like I liked it, but I definitely feel like there was some stuff that was missing from the game that I wish was still in from No More Heroes 2, like different swords. I missed the guard break, but I guess they got rid of the guard break so you can just slam people from behind, which is also cool. There was way cooler throws in that game too. But yeah. So, and then the Streets of Rage 4 DLC. So, I'm gonna go with that. James Bond, or 007 movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, Monster Hunter Rise, Streets of Rage 4 DLC, and Halo Infinite as 5 cohesive things that I liked this year. So what we got? Smash related. Okay, this is from Robert Robot Red 321. He says, Smash related, are we finally ready for the conversation that over half the cast is solid AF and the wins depend more on the players than the characters? I think both these statements are true, but the second one is a little more false. Because, like, whilst there is some really good character specialists and stuff like that, there's just some characters that cannot be redeemed to the top. Like MKLeo is not going to take Ganon to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? MKLeo will not be taking Banjo or Duck Hunt to the promised land. You know what I mean? Like, those characters, I think every character in this game has the potential to hit top 32 in a major tournament, but I do not think every character has the potential to actually win the tournament. I think that's a little unrealistic. You know what I mean? There's too many characters that just kind of checkmate a few or have way too many good tools to keep some of the lower tier characters in check, where you have to play the utmost absolute perfect game to even get a win. And most people do not have that do not have that aptitude for the game. So this game is more balanced than not, though, for sure. And I think that that's a good thing that we got. I mean, I feel like we were saying that about 4 until the DLC dropped, but in this game the DLC is a little more balanced. Obviously Pyra Mythra is pretty strong right now, and we probably won't be getting any more nerfs, buffs. But again, as I said, the one good thing I do like about not getting any more nerfs or buffs is that you just have to play the game as is. We're on melee time now. You know, you see some lame shit, time for you to learn how to play against it, because Daddy Sakurai ain't coming back to change it, bro. You better fucking learn the meta, learn the matchup, you know. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I do think this game is pretty balanced, but not so balanced that any and everyone can win. I just think that people can get far, but I'm not sure about I'm not sure about like actually winning the tournament. So leading off that question, Muchness26 says, is Sheik actually top tier? I think on paper Sheik is definitely top tier. I don't know about top 10 or top 15 or anything, but top tier in this game of 80 characters is top 20 to me. And I think Sheik is right there, you know. Oh, I think we're like at 85, 86, something like that. Sheik is right there. I think on paper, Sheik definitely has really good frame data and really good ways to set up into kills. I think just in practice, it's kind of hard to do because like it sucks that you have to do so much to get the same amount of damage as like if you're playing against Bowser, right? As Sheik, you got to hit Bowser 9 times, and Sheik and Bowser has to hit you twice. Like Sheik has to do a 9-hit combo, and Bowser has to do up throw up air to do the same amount of damage as Sheik did in that 9-hit combo. So, yeah. This character's definitely got some good stuff. Got some great setups. Needles are godlike. Bouncing Fish is really good. You have very safe moves on shield. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, this character definitely has the sauce. It's just kind of hard to get the sauce going, you know? But yeah, I'll put him in probably like top 20. Disco says, Tweek thinking Sonic is a top 5 character. I mean, no, but yes. Like, I think that Sonic is definitely like in top 10. Sonic is definitely a top 10. So, and the reason why Sonic is in top 10, Sonic is one of the only few characters in the game that forces you to play a certain way, but it actually works. Like, there's a couple of characters in the game that force you to play a certain way, but it doesn't matter because they suck. Like, Little Mac forces you to play a certain way, right? But Little Mac also is not that great of a character. So, like, Little Mac has glaring weaknesses, you know what I mean? Like, if you can put Little Mac off stage and punish and hit him out of side B once, he's most likely dead, right? Little Mac also has a hard time snapping the ledge. So, you know, if you have things that hit under the ledge quite well, then yeah, he's gonna have a hard time. But Sonic force you to play a certain way, and then on top of that, plays quite well in that way. You know what I mean? Like Sonic's gonna make you force you to run at him, and then every time you run at him, you get hit. But even if Sonic is behind, he still kind of forces you to run at him, or at least has like really good whiff punishing because of how fast he is. You know what I mean? So, can this character be top 10? For sure. Top 5 though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So, just yeah, I don't know about that. Like I don't know if I can fully agree with that. But I do think Sonic is a good character, and I think that I'm glad that a lot of these characters that people were trying to complain about because they didn't have their Smash 4 shit finally got you know, got to show that they're actually good. Robs at the beginning of this game said their character wasn't good. Shut up. Gamer Watches at the beginning of this game said their character wasn't good. Shut up. Horan, that character's kind of, I mean, it's in circulation right now, so maybe that character's good, maybe that character's not. And then Sonics, we're also complaining, but shut up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you may not be able to get to invincible spin dash or whatever the fuck y'all were able to do in 4, but spin dash is still a very annoying move in this game, and it's kind of hard to punish. You know? I'm just saying. And then last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know, Cash Monies says Smashers with the best and worst fits. Now, I'm gonna put it like this, man. Most of the commentators dress well. I think that's just kind of part of the job now. I think I dress well. I think Rod dresses well. I think EE dresses well. My man Laird came in with a full suit. But as far as the worst fits, that's like half of the community, man. Half the community wears the same shirt throughout the whole tournament, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that shirt may be fresh, but it ain't that damn fresh. You feel me? I don't see that, bro. What do y'all mean by Cola has drip? Cola dresses like he's homeless, bro. What are you talking about? Why do y'all say that? Why do y'all say that, man? Cola. I do not see it, bro. I do not see it, bro. Y'all not gonna keep saying that, bro. Y'all not gonna keep saying that. That's that Kanye West. That's that Kanye West line where he wore a paper bag and y'all try to call that shit drip. No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying it's dripless, but I'm not biting at well, I'm not going up to Cola to ask him where he got his shit from. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Like, fuck that. Now, you want to talk about drip? Vish got drip. Lavish got drip. That man be dressing. Vish be dressing. Lavish, he also be dressing. But nah. Cola, no. I'm not saying Cola don't look like, I'm not saying that Cola is dripless either. I'm just saying I'm not, again, I'm not going out my way to find out where he's getting his shit from. Y'all, I don't even think, whenever y'all say that, I just know you don't be dressing, man. I feel like whenever someone says that, I need to see what you wear on a regular basis. I need to see what you really consider drip for yourself, man. Y'all be out here with the motherfucking Ocarina of Time shirts and shit. No. And I'm not even talking about what I'm wearing right now. Like, this shirt, is this a cool shirt? Sure. Would I wear this to a club? Fuck no. Absolutely not. This is a tournament only or a stream only shirt. Y'all be overusing the word drip, man. But that's just like, you know what, man? That's just like a smasher, bro. Because smashers, remember when swag was the word of choice? You niggas called any and everything swag, bro. Any and everything swag. Ruining everything, bro. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Topic Talk. That's gonna be it for Topic Talk, man. If you like what you saw, then you want to put your own topics, look for the tweet. I usually do these on Mondays, but I keep forgetting to put the tweet out on Sunday. So Topic Talks are on Mondays. Definitely leave a like, follow, comment below. And if you want to hang out in the stream with me like the rest of these people, then come through on the stream, twitch.tv/TKBreezy. And if you like to really support the boy, then drop yourself a sub, man. That sub goes a long way. I like to keep myself over 400, which currently we are. But let's stay over there by dropping a sub to the TK Breezy stream. That being said, I will catch you guys on the next Topic Talk. Peace.